Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. Today we were going to be replacing the rear tire on one of these 49cc scooters. This one here is a Malibu MD50 QT-3. They're pretty much all the same, and they're basically, to take off the rear tires, are all the same. So hope you enjoy the video. Okay, on most of them you have to take the muffler off. This isn't a stock muffler. This is an aftermarket muffler, but a lot of times the muffler's going to be in the way. So there's two 10mm bolts in the front where the exhaust pipe goes up to the engine, and we got this bracket right here. So let's loosen. I don't know if I'll take them two bolts all the way off because there's a copper gasket in there. They're kind of hard to get at, but let's see if we can get them here. Yeah, loosen up a little bit. Take this bracket off here. See how far we can move that. I might have to take it all the way off, it looks like. Some of them are different. They're long nuts that hold that on there. Okay, now we can concentrate on taking that tire off here. The reason why we're changing this tire, they put too much air in there and rips some cords in there. And when you're going down the road, it kind of bounces and it has a slow leak because it tore up the cords. And the best thing to do is just replace it. You don't want nobody getting hurt, having that go flat when you're going down the road or something. And these tires are relatively cheap anyway. I think if you took this to a tire store, it'd probably cost more to do it at a tire store than it is buying the tire. And you can buy these tires on eBay or Amazon. Take that center nut out. And we just pop it out. That's a good way to check out the brakes, the brake pads and everything. So we got something going on in there. There's like fish line in here. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's full of fish line. How that got in there? It's probably not a big deal, but could make it so your brakes not work at one time. Yeah, it's fishing line. Right. Huh. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like go waves up and down. There's still a lot of tread left on it, but it has a wavy plane now. That means they put too much air in there and broke some of the nylon cords inside the tire. And there should be an arrow on here telling you which way they go on. Some have them on there and some don't. Yeah, rotation right here. So yeah, it was on there right. I'll put a chalk mark on this side here too. But anyways, when we put a new tire on, always put a new valve stem in there. These are them high pressure valve stems. It's always good to replace that when you replace the tire. So let me go find the tire for this. Okay, I know a lot of people don't have like tire machines that can break the bead and stuff like that, but if you put like a little bit of soapy water around here or some like WD-40 or something, and like take a hammer and go like this, just don't hit the rim. Once you get one spot broke loose, it'll all break loose. Or if you can't get that to work, stick this part in a vise and squeeze it, and that'll do the trick too. So we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Like if you want to take these to a tire store, that's fine, but you can do it yourself. When you do push that side in, push down on this side. You gotta get this side pushed in. That's the easiest way to do it. There we go. That way when you pull up on it, see this tire is a 3.5 and it's supposed to have a 3 on there. So it's a little bit wider. So it's a little bit harder, but we gotta get this side. There we go. It's gotta be a little bit persuasive, I guess. A little bit of silicone on there. Usually they're not this hard. There we go. Once you get powered up, it's a lot easier. This one here is just being a little pain in the butt. Alright, we got that side off. These are normally really simple, but the one I filmed is kind of a pain in the butt. Slowly but surely it comes. There. I don't know if you can see it with the camera. Well, it's all up and down waves on it. Oh, there's a booger. Okay, now we're gonna take out the old valve stem. Even though it don't leak, it's just a good idea to replace these when we replace the tire. Here we got our new one here. A little soapy water. Or some lubricant. And just pop it into place. Just like that. The tire goes on like this. You want your rotation right. And there it says rotation there. Goes like this. So it goes on like that. Soapy water or some lubricant. There, that one side on. Just double check it, make sure our rotation's the same. It's kind of a pain in the butt taking that one off. When you do it yourself, you just gotta take your time. It's a lot cheaper. And if you don't want to do it, you can just take it to the tire shop. You still have to take this rim off anyway. Well, on the side of the tire, it usually tells the air pressure. And this one here says 43 pounds cold. I usually run like about 35 pounds in them and stuff. But we're gonna fill this up, and we don't want to exceed that 43. That's probably what happened last time. About 36 in there. And there we go. Nice tire on there. So now let's go ahead and put it back on. If it looks like it got like a little bit of oil or grease or something on here, probably won't hurt to get some brake cleaner or carburetor cleaner and kind of clean them pads off a little bit. Clean pads, that means you have better stopping and stuff. These don't look bad, but I'll just show you what to do. See, that pad's like more brown now than it was black. Make sure that's nice and clean in there. Look at that. Now we can go ahead and install that muffler, and we will be done. On some, like I said, some you can just loosen up them 2 bolts on the head, and it'll move around enough where you don't have to take the muffler off. But in some cases, you do have to take it off. I can't show you there because it's buried under there. Now the other one. Go ahead and tighten them up. These 2 brackets up. And there we go. Simple as that. Okay, we got it all done. Like taking that tire off was kind of a pain in the butt, but sometimes they are. But if you want to do it yourself and save some money, that's pretty much how you do it. Anyways, hope this video helps you out. Appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please subscribe. Anyway, guys, have a good afternoon.